E depois eu faço edição, anyway. Olha, meus caros amigos, estou aqui, não os apanhei na padaria, estiveram lá, o ponto de encontro é amanhã, mas eles têm que ir para São José. Estamos aqui com os famosos Portuguese Kids. Então a gente vai começar aqui para apresentá-los.
Olá amigos, eu sou o Brian Martins, mais famoso do grupo.
Estou aqui com o Taylor Amarante. Taylor, quanto tempo estás na América? E sou Derek Canelo, who you the
Mais
what?
famoso.
Mais famosa. Eu sou o mais bem feito.
O mais perfeito.
Eu sou o Taylor Amarante e eu sou o mais secreto.
E o mais olha, esse ganha a todos. Esse ganha a todos. Esse ganha a todos. Então, que vocês estão aqui, fazem hoje o show aqui.
Estamos aqui no festa de Tipton, Califórnia. Espero que tenham casa cheia já. Espero que tenha um espetáculo bonito hoje. Estamos ansiosos para começar isto aqui e vai ter uma noite muito divertida. E ainda por cima, os bilhetes é de graças.
É, pois não. Eles não há que fazer complaint, não é? As pessoas que ainda têm que fazer complaint.
It's for me, that's right, that's the best part.
Eles já têm que fazer complaint.
Não fazer complaint.
Podem fazer, venham ao show e ainda paguem. Estou a gostar. Anyway, portanto, vocês vão ir amanhã, esta noite, já seguem aqui para São José?
Sim, vamos voltar para São José, tem amanhã o Torado da Corda e vamos atuar depois. Também com o nosso amigo aqui, nosso colega Taylor Amarante.
Ok. Porque este fim de semana é que eles vão celebrar o 10 de junho, o dia de Portugal. Foi no dia 10, foi terça-feira, mas este fim de semana é isso, então vocês vão para celebrar isso lá.
A gente tem sorte, a gente celebrarem o dia de Portugal duas vezes,
duas vezes fim de semana.
Dia de Portugal, duas vezes.
Portanto, no fim de semana passado, onde é que celebraram? No East, foi?
Foi em Boston, e também em Canadá. Fomos para o Kingston, Ontario, e depois fomos para o Boston.
E agora aqui.
E agora aqui em Califórnia.
Olha, pois muito obrigado por falarem aqui para o Caneta Vídeo e que continue a ter um bom sucesso.
Muito obrigado.
E até uma próxima que a gente se veja, pá.
Sim,
ok.
Se Deus quiser.
Se Deus quiser.
Boa noite.
Tchau.
Não esquece, portuguesekids.com.
Portuguesekids.com. There you go.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Taylor Amarante. I know Taylor is not the most Portuguese first name in the world. But if you can see my eyebrows from where you're sitting, you know I'm the son of Azorian immigrants. Look at this, I look like angry birds. Look at this. The Portuguese angry birds, man. Anyway, I want to know where everybody's from here tonight, right? So first and foremost, who here's family is from the Azores Islands? Make some noise. All right, let's find out what island, right? Make some noise if your family's from San Miguel. Ooh, we're gonna talk shit about San Miguel tonight. In the back, hold on. What about Terceira? Couple of my dreams right there. Thank you. Yeah, from St. George. How about Fayal? Yeah. Okay, we don't like them in Tipton. Piku. Drunkest, the drunkest, first and foremost. What about guys? Hey, Cristiano's uncle right there. What about Brazil? Any Brazilians? Ah, back there, huh? Yeah. O que você tá fazendo? Anyway, my name is Taylor Amarante. I came up here from the Santa Clara, San Jose Bay Area. And when you're driving out this way, you always realize something. When you start driving in the South Bay, you realize there's like 50 radio stations on your radio, right? And you can choose whatever you want. But as you get further and further from the South Bay, and you get closer and closer to this area, you get less and less radio stations, right? You had 50, then you had 40, you had 30, it gets all the way down until there's really just 2 types of radio stations, right? One of them, damas y caballeros, radio comerciales. You got those Latino, those Mexican stations, right? It's always nice, it's a party every time. And then on the other side, country music. How many people here like country music? I'm realizing as I travel around California in the Central Valley with these guys, what does it sound like? She was a Portuguese girl with curly dark hair, smelled like the fall, with a nice derriere. She told me she could cook, and I was already there. I said, I think I found my Portuguese pie. Right? Might sound like that, right? Or some of those country songs get a little more touchy-feely, right? I'm just a Portuguese man. I got my linguiça in my hand. And there's no pun intended with that, unless you're bound. No, I'm kidding. It was crazy. I always Google towns I go to, and I Googled Tipton, and they kept trying to correct the spelling to something else. I was like, no, it's a place. And here I am. But man, you find that there's all these great people out here, and you learn a lot from them, right? And right now, I'm learning a lot in my life, because a couple of big things just happened to me, right? I just turned 40 years old. My wife says I do old man shit, right? My wife, she tells me I do old Portuguese man stuff. A gente quer brincar com você, papai. What the hell's going on? The main character's name is Joãozinho. Oh wow, you see those lights come on? I was like, oh, Filho do Espírito Santo. But I'm trying to be this dad. I want my daughter to know things. I want her to know I'm proud of her. I want my daughter to know I am proud of her, because growing up, and you guys might be able to attest to this. I think, hold on, that sounds like a phone call from the Lord Jesus. That sounds important. Is that phone from 1979? Where is that phone? Is it on the wall? It's crazy. Call box? Answer it. All right, somebody got it. They're like, hey, I'll call you back, Maria. Folders. But I want my baby girl to know I'm proud of her, because as a Portuguese kid growing up, it wasn't that easy to know when our parents were proud of us, right? On your birthday, you look back at the photos, everybody's smiling, but your Portuguese pie is like straight face, like tired from work. But it's like, wait, where are we? It's crazy. But Santa, if you've ever been on those flights, it's crazy. It's literally a festa in the sky. It's wild. You get to the airport, right? You're at the gate. It's all Portuguese people you know. Portuguese for the festa. So right away you're saying hello, Maria, hi, Maria, Maria João. Maria João, Maria, Maria João. Maria João, Maria João. Maria. Little John, Joãozinho, Joãozinho, Maria, Maria João, João, Maria. Olá, olá. Oxalá, there's going to be a good flight, huh? Oxalá. You're always like, oh, it's going to be a good flight, huh? Portuguese people think because you're flying, you're closer to Jesus. He's going to take good care of us, huh? When in actuality, if Jesus had a long day and he needed to hit his quota, it'd probably be easy for him to just grab one of those santas right out of the sky. But these santas, man, these people get into the santa, they're boarding, there's all these different groups. You have these families, right? With these young couples, and they have like 2 kids, The kids are like, you know, picking their boogers and flicking them everywhere. You can't say anything because you know they're pious. You can't disrespect them. And then they have like one sogra with them, like one old lady dressed head to toe in black, like shaking when she talks, like, ah. She says scary things like, hey, Kabosh, this might be my last flight. I'm always like, wait a minute, this might be your last flight? Or everybody's last flight? You better get on those rosary beads, senora. She's always super nervosa, right, head to toe. We all have that in us. But then you also have these young couples now that are going to the Azores, because we live in the USA. And now this is a melting pot, right? You don't get those 100% Portuguese couples as often anymore. You get one Portuguese guy dating a non-Portuguese girl, or a Portuguese girl dating a non-Portuguese guy. There's probably some of those in here. And they take that trip, and that trip is called the I love you, but do you love the Azores trip? Because you got 9 hours to bring them up to speed, okay? Because when they get there, it's going to be a surprise. You're going to be stuck behind those cows for 35 minutes when you're trying to just get flexi. So you got all these people in the plane, they get settled in the plane, right? They get settled in the plane. The voice, captain comes on to welcome everybody to the side. Have you seen this guy? Senhoras e senhores passageiros, bem-vindo à Portuguese Internacional. Por favor, preste sua atenção às informações e instruções que seguem. Thank you for flying, Sada. Right away, my tea is like, oh, the pilot sounds nice. The pilot sounds nice. Listen, I don't even like the word pilot. Yeah. She's like, oh, he's nice. He sounds nice. I go, I don't care if he sounds nice. I just want to know if he can fly an aluminum tube around planet Earth. Right? So as if my tea is not impressed already as it is, that same dude, the captain, comes back on. But this time, he comes on in that really sexy, might steal your wife right off the SATA English, where he adds S's on words where they don't belong and it sounds all cutesy, right? They come on. Ladies and gentlemen, passengers, good mornings. And welcome aboard SATA Internacional. Please pay your attentions to the following informations and illustrations about the flight. Thank you for flying SATA. Right away, my tea is like, oh, il fala English. I'm like, serious? You've been begging me to speak Portuguese for 30 years and now, il fala English. I'm like, man, if you're flying a plane, you better follow a little bit English. Because there's going to be a time where TAP is flying directly at British Airways and they come on, boom. He's like, falas Portuguese? And the other guy's like, do you speak English? Okay. Things might have worked out if you follow a little bit English. So we're in there and everybody's getting seated, everyone's kind of settling in, and what happens? The captain now wants to introduce himself. Because Portuguese people want you to know their first, middle, and last name. Because Portuguese people have like 6 names. Guy comes back on. Ladies and gentlemen passengers, this is your captain speaking, Captain Mario Luis Silva Simas Silva. And flying with me tonight is my co-pilot, Leonardo Emanuel de Jesus. Thank you for flying. Right away, the old lady head to toe in black, happy somebody named Jesus is flying the plane. Eu agora estou mais calmo. O Jesus está flying the plane. It's the PFES, right? The Pai Filho Espírito Santo. So a plane gets in the air, and what happens? It's a party, man. People are playing Sweka in the aisle, right? They're tasting cheese like they're at Costco on a Sunday. It's wild in there. It's all fun and games until the first little sign of turbulencia. Oh yes, senora. If you've ever been in a flight with 60% Veilinhas in it, and a little bit of turbulencia hits, it's the end of the world as we know it. They're in there. I'll tell you right now, if Sata was smart, they would take out the masks, they would put the rosary beads right in there. It starts bouncing, they come down, boom. First pray for yourself and then pray for the child. Gets scary in there. My tia was telling me about her living trust. There was only a little bit of turbulence. All of a sudden she wanted to tell me about her living trust. But man, Santa's crazy, and I'll tell you, dude, Santa's crazy, man. And my Portuguese dad growing up, he had no problems spanking me in public. So I got spanked on the Santa one time. But that wasn't the craziest place I ever got spanked, right? You know, like let's make some noise if you're Portuguese and you got spanked a little bit growing up. Come on, make some noise. Yeah, we turned out to be pretty good adults. Who would have thought, right? Our hair turned gray when we were 27, but pretty good adults. We got spanked a lot, right? We don't poop right now. We don't poop right. But man, kids these days, they don't get spanked enough. Kids these days are different, you know? They want e-punishments. They don't want real punishments, they want e-punishments. You see these moms are like, Tommy, you better behave, or I'm taking away your iPad and your iPhone. Dude, when I was young, my Portuguese dad might take my actual eye. I'd be going around the house like, "Arr, Daddy, I'm sorry, Daddy." Spanking was different, man. Kids nowadays want a safe space. A safe space? I got spanked in church, man. But that's not a safe space. Everything was fine until the segundo mistério. And the choir has to come on, and they gotta sing. And our choir at our church, the Portuguese choir, a lot of older folks, they're all volunteers. They're fantastic. But there's always those Portuguese senhoras in the audience of church who think they sing better than the senhoras in the choir. Ave Maria, like clinging to life. So I'm 6, I start laughing, and I'm pointing, so is my brother, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, we're both being lifted off the ground by our necks like 2 fish somebody caught in half bays. It's like... Let me tell you about those folks. We were there earlier today, and they are fantastic. They made us a couple of pregs, and I want to tell you, I don't go to the Azores for like 10 days, but I already felt like I was there. It was phenomenal, so shout out to them. Also, big shout out to Luzo, American Financial, for sponsoring tonight's event. And for Slow to Be, I saw my buddy Thomas out there. If you haven't tried some of that agua, it's wild, man. It's what's got me fish. So tell me right now. All right, let's all say it on 3. What are cuecas? 1, 2, 3. Okay, underwear. Non-Portuguese people, cuecas means underwear. It's also the funnest word to say in the Portuguese language. Let's all say it on 3. Cuecas on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. How many of you have on clean cuecas tonight? Good. Because the other day, as adults, this is gonna shock you. And look, we can hear a pin drop because everyone wants to know about the merda and the cuecas. Did you know that 1 in 3 adults have pooped their cuecas as an adult? So now make some noise if you pooped your cuecas as an adult. Look at all the red faces. Look, nobody wants to say shit, right? Wow. 1, 2, it's you. I see you, buddy. It was his birthday. Remind me of you because everyone's still laughing. Somebody had a really bad accident over here. What you do one time, and that week in my Portuguese house, we had a lot of call beer. Hey, my friend. Hey, my 88-year-old friend. How are you? What's up? What to see? Right, a lot of cold beer, and I was supposed to be taking a test in class. And I'm in class, and all of a sudden my stomach starts doing that crazy Jurassic Park thing that sometimes. Go back to your seat and finish your test. I'm like, no, I really gotta go. Go back to your seat. Every sensible person tries to do. I try to fart it out. Okay? I perk up my butt cheeks. I try to fart it out. You know that sound? It sounds like when you do it, it sounds like a dolphin, like it. Oh, sporting geisha? Alright, soccer fans? Okay, same girl, she's into it, okay. You get in there, it's this scarf, and then there's all these pencils that look like they've been sharpened with a knife. You seen that? These are you guys? But I get in there, he's not in there, I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's going on? He walks in, he sits down across from me at this table. He looks at me, he goes, you ever seen that? It's a Portuguese, you ever see that noise? He reaches under the table, he pulls up this brown grocery store bag. It says Safeway. It's folded up, un certinho. He puts it on the table in front of me. He crosses his legs, and now, mind you, we're at school. He reaches in his pocket, he pulls out a cigarette. Puts it right here. I found your cuecas, Taylor. I'm like, you know, you're a liar at that age, right? I'm like, what? I said, what are you talking about? My cuecas, He looks disappointed, he's like, he opens the Safeway bag. He pulls out what appears to be my freshly washed cuecas. And because I'm Portuguese, he turns it to me, he flips the tag, and my full name is written by my mother. Taylor Amarante on the tag. Portuguese moms, dude, killing me. Estas cuecas são tuas. These are your cuecas, pa. I start crying, dude. I'm like, Schwab, those are my cuecas. I'm sorry, I had an accident. I'm sorry. He's like, hey, Kaposh, hey, calma, hey. Shit happens. But they didn't trust me. Because Portuguese people, right, the most trustworthy people on earth, right? And I go, take this to your father, tell him I said hello. I'm like, you mean to tell me I shit my cuecas, now I get my cuecas back and Case Son George? Like, man, I gotta shit my cuecas more often, right? So before I leave, João, like a proud dad, hey, Kaposh, hey! Never forget, huh? Always lead push, huh? Oh! So I thought, you know what, this is the last time, so I did it back, I bought into it. I was like, hey, João, you're right, man, oh! You know, I grabbed my undies, it was this cool moment. Well, 15 years go by. I never see one. But my avô had gotten sick, right? My avô was at the hospital, right? And I go visit my avô, and all of a sudden, I'm talking to my avô, and the nurses are over there kind of assisting, it's this like community room. All of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, somebody's getting wheeled in on a wheelchair. And I look, and I hear, hey, Paul! Never forget, huh? I look over at João in the wheelchair, embarrassing me in front of my dying avô. True Portuguese. And I look, I'm like, no way, João. I try to be nice to him, you know, I'm talking to him. All of a sudden, around the corner, a nurse comes running around. And she goes, João, wait a minute. João? Do we gotta change your diapers, João? And I realize this is my moment. I'm like, oh my God, he shit himself. I'm like, it's my moment. I'm like, João, hey, João. Oh! Never forget, João. And he's getting wheeled out, and he knows this is our last moment. He's like, no! Just like that, he was gone. João died 11 days later. Yeah, I won. Where the burial sack was. And as I'm leaving, I'm thinking about all the good times. Which one? And all of a sudden, someone grabs my coat. And I turn back, and it's this little boy. Are you Taylor Amarante? And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, I can tell by your eyebrows. I'm like, okay, good one. I'm like, yeah, I'm Taylor, man. He's all, hey, He got me from beyond the grave. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Amarante. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me tell jokes. I appreciate it. If you have Instagram, look me up, Taylor Amarante. If you have Facebook, I always come to these areas with these guys. I really appreciate the support from this part of California. It's fun to go around and kind of spread our version of the Portuguese effort. So thank you so much. Much love. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the night, give it up for that last comedian, Taylor. They have been spreading their version of Portuguese and Azorian American comedy for the last 20 years. Can you believe it? 20 years, that's right. They have been in places and performed in places like Australia, Bermuda, Portugal, the Azores, all across Canada, all across the United States, but tonight, they're right here in Tipton for you guys, so please give a very, very warm Tipton welcome for the one and only, the Portuguese Kid!
Ai, Jesus.
Dad, you coming or what?
Ai, couldn't. Oh my God. Ai, no senhor. Ai, Jesus.
What, Dad? We're here.
Okay, hold on. Espera. Speak. Ai. My back. Ai, Jesus. Why you do this for your daddy? You're gonna kill me.
Dad, I'm 17 years old, Dad. It's
17? I don't care. Why you need your driver's license?
Dad, come on. Everybody else at school has to drive. You promised me you would teach me how to drive.
Daddy was drunk. Okay? You take advantage of me.
Oh, yeah, I take
I
advantage.
teach you how to drive. Jesus. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Daddy's gonna teach you. You're gonna learn to drive, and then we're gonna go. First thing, you do the safety check.
Yes, safety check.
Okay,
The mirrors.
windows,
Yeah, the mirrors.
the blinker.
Everything,
The
Dad.
blinker, the other
The
side.
blinker, it works.
Okay, Jesus on the dashboard, please.
Okay.
Hey, the doggy in the back.
Dad,
The
the
doggy.
tissue dog is okay. It's fine.
I love the dog.
Okay, the dog is good, Dad.
Seatbelt.
Okay, Dad. Hey, don't forget, you too. Seatbelts.
Oh, thank you. No. You know your license. If you crash the car, Daddy's gonna jump right out. Hey!
Thank
Oh,
you.
police! Yeah, you don't have his license.
Unbelievable.
Daddy's not crazy.
Dad, come on.
Okay, I tell you something. You listen to me.
Now listen.
Sure. Never, nunca, never drink and drive.
Okay.
You drink, you drive, I kill you.
Okay. Dad, if I drink and drive, I will be dead. You're not gonna...
No, I kill you first, then you die.
Right, I'll drink and drive.
Okay, so you ready to drive?
I'm ready.
Yeah, you
I'm
will.
ready.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yes.
Yeah. Then why are you looking at me? What's that, Dad? Look up straight.
Hey!
You don't look sideways, you drive straight.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, that's number one fail. Go, slow. Go. Watch out.
Dad.
Oh my God, okay.
Wow.
Very nice. Oh, José Careca, put the window down. Deixa me grande ali, José. Careca, como é que isso vai? Olha pra essa palhaça, isso é defeito, grande batata. Okay.
Jesus, Dad, try to drive.
I know. Oh, okay, stop sign.
I see it.
Stop sign.
I'm stopping.
Okay, stop the car. What are you doing? Stop the car. What's wrong with you?
Come on,
You
Dad.
stop before the stop sign, not after.
I am.
Stop. Pay attention. Okay, blinker right side. We're gonna go
Right.
right. Blinker.
Okay, I hear you.
Right. Okay, watch out.
Dad, for God's sakes, did you hang up the steering wheel?
Oh my God, that is gonna die today.
Yes, because you're gonna kill us. You're driving off the road.
Yeah, shoot up. Oh, you see the lights?
I see it, Dad. It's yellow. Slow
Yeah, it's
down.
yellow. Slow down. No. Hey, my God.
Dad, you see an intersection. You crazy?
You don't know how the lights work. Red light means stop. Green light means go. Yellow means hurry up before it turns red.
That's not
What's wrong with you?
That is not true.
Go!
God.
Hey, you're gonna fail tomorrow.
Dad, I'm not gonna steal.
Okay, go. All right, go. Slow down.
Slow it down.
You see the space over here?
Oh my God.
Daddy wants you to do the parallel park. Tu fazes parallel park. It's like,
Dad, it's a lot. You're asking. It's too much pressure. I'm just learning here. You're yelling. I don't know if I can parallel park, Dad.
hey, you're gonna parallel park. You're gonna learn to do the right way because Daddy teach you. And you're gonna pass your test tomorrow. Okay?
Thanks, Dad.
And when you pass the test, and you have your license, Daddy's gonna let you take the car out for the weekend. I'm gonna fill it up with gas.
Wow. A 1999 Dodge Caravan with an I Love Benfica bumper sticker. Thanks, Dad. Get all the girls to this.
Oh, hey! You can pick up all the girls.
Like, oh, really?
You can fill up all 7 seats.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, you can pick up the girls. You're gonna pick up your mommy, your titia, your madrina, your vovó, your tias. You're gonna go to iglesia, to church. After church, you go to the padaria, get some popsicles, y then casa. Okay?
All right, yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna learn. Daddy's gonna get out.
Where you going?
Daddy's gonna get out so I can see you, darling. Okay? All right, you're gonna do parallel park. Reverse. Va. Beep.
Dad.
Beep.
What are you beeping for?
I'm beeping so people know you back up.
Dad,
You
you
know
don't
what
need
it
this.
is. Back up. Voila.
Relax.
Beep. Beep. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. Okay, stop. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on.
Good God.
Oh my God. Okay. Pretty good, my friend. Pretty good. Hey, the teacher, they're gonna ask you to do the Uhen signals.
Okay. Yep.
Okay? When you're
Yeah.
done, show Daddy left turn.
Left turn.
Very nice. Show me right turn.
Right turn.
Very nice. Show me slow down, stop.
Slow down. Stop.
Very nice. Okay, show Daddy, Appa, let's go. Appa, let's go. Let's say go. Appa, let's go. Appa, let's go. Don't forget what Elaine was saying. Appa, let's go.
Appa, let's go.
Okay, show me, there's your Romagnon. Today or tomorrow, there's Romagnon. Let's go. Today or tomorrow.
Today,
Appa,
tomorrow.
let's go.
All right. Okay.
Last one, good. You drive and the sakana cuts you off.
Okay.
Okay? You beat the horn like this. When they look at you, you take your hand like this, and your hand like this, and you say, Toba!
Thank you all so much for coming here. I know it's we have to twist your arm. The show is free, so thank you so much to help out the Feast Committee by donating for tonight's show. They would appreciate it. We would appreciate it. But let's give a big round of applause for having us here together.
And the AC is working, guys, huh? I was gonna be nervous because when it gets hot and a lot of Portuguese in the room, it starts to smell like a salada.
It does.
You know, Portuguese people, we smell like our dinner. That's how you know you're eating well. I had just non-Portuguese friends, and I didn't even know what they ate the day before. Nothing. At our house, you could tell I'd be Derek, what'd you eat today? Oh, bacalhau à
Yes,
paz.
sir. Very good.
My mom made beef on it. She smelled little.
Ooh, she used onions this time. I like that. Is that the freedom?
Portuguese problems. So by a round of applause, who has seen us live on stage before? Make some noise. All right. First timers, make some noise. Oh, you finally made it. You guys are running on Portuguese time, that's
Hey,
okay.
better late than never.
Like, together. That's a long time.
Thank you.
Shame. My mom said it's because I stopped eating bread. You do the keto diet and you lose your cabello. Santanton.
Here you go. St. Anthony right here, guys.
So it's not bad. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Estás caraca, mas também, it's tão lindo. Derek's looking good though. He's been losing some weight too.
Thank you, Brian. Yeah, you know what, man? I think last time I came here, I was a lot heavier.
You were a lot heavier.
I lost 60 pounds this last year. Thank you.
His mom blames his wife.
Yeah. My
She
wife-
don't cook like me. She don't like my son.
Time to get fat every time. Oh my God! You know, I'll tell you though, a lot of people they do ask, they like, how do you do it? Isn't it so hard losing weight when you're Portuguese? It is. You know what?
We eat bread with everything.
Everything. Bread, rice, potato, everything. But you know what? If you do a lot of hard work, dedication, and what I did was the last one that really helped me, Ozempic, actually.
Takes a shot right in the coup. Let's hear.
I need pop 6 by 1 solo.
So today's show is a mix of sketch and improv. The sketch is like, but the improv, you're going to be involved a little more. Have you ever seen the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? So we'll be doing that here on stage, but with a little extra pimento.
Yeah.
Sal. No one writes down the recipes. So it's saying, you look, you smell, you taste.
Portuguese style.
So you're all going to be part of the show. We're going to be using our imagination here on stage. You know how to do that, right? Yeah, you guys have marijuana. He says you do. Come back. This is coming from. Nobody does that.
So let's just say we're doing a scene here, and you might think, okay, this is 2 chairs. No, guys. This is what we would call a plastic-covered couch. Make some noise if you grew up with plastic-covered couches. Maybe we get on the East Coast. We definitely are. How about this?
This was the difference. Our second kitchen was in the basement. Your second kitchen was in the garage. The house gets... That kitchen got used for everything.
That's right.
The inside kitchen was like for visitas.
And if you really need it, you had a third kitchen. That was the thing that you fry the fish with outside.
Yeah.
Because then you have like on the East Coast, we had a kitchen that we never used. I'm not kidding. My parents lived in this house for 30 years. The dishwasher was never plugged in.
Never. The stove had all the panelage. All the panelage was inside the stove. Just extra storage.
Our parents treated that house like it was a museum. Plastic on the couches, a runner that was plastic on the carpet. No shoes in the house. My mother would cut your head off if you walked with shoes in the house.
We had the parlor. You guys had like the parlor, the fancy living room, right? That was only for holiday visitas. That's the only time you used it. At our house, that room was decorated with all the photos. First was always the family weddings, right? Our parents, the happiest day of their lives, and no one's smiling. It's just so sad. And the bride, maybe a smirk. And then we had our first communion photos hanging around. And my mom had like the thickest gold frames. I was like this, just leaves, like Michelangelo carved this thing. It was crazy. And then there's a picture of me in the corner looking down at me praying like this.
You have to spend that money.
You have to spend that money.
You have to spend.
What's everybody's middle name? Maria.
Definitely Maria here, all right?
Definitely a Maria. Make some noise if you're not Portuguese. Hey, this show is for you too. Yeah, you're dating and you're married into Portuguese, right? You messed up.
You messed up. Go back. Let's just do it. Oh my God.
And then you have to meet the Portuguese family members.
That's right.
There's Maria José, Maria Luisa, Maria Dalena, Maria.
Is that Maria?
Who's married to Maria José.
It happens.
This show here on stage from this side of the room. Let's go blue hat. No, you don't have to get up. You don't have to get up.
Not yet. Not yet.
He's like, I'm gonna sing Fadu. What's your name? Paul? It was like spit coming out as he was saying it. Portuguese? And who are you here with? Who are you here with?
My wife.
Your wife. How long have you been together?
34 years.
Woo! 34 years. Hey. And what's your name? Give me the... Laura.
Are you Portuguese, Laura? Yeah. Wow. Hey, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Portuguese wife stabs you with a knife. Be careful.
That's smart. 34 years.
Be careful.
You know, it's like my dad said, juízo da cabeça, aqui e aqui. So how did you two meet?
Bullfighting.
You met at a bullfight?
Damn.
No shit.
No shit. Princesa,
Yes.
mommy tells me.
He's taking me out tonight. He's taking me to the bullfights.
Appa, that's fancy.
Yeah.
So he's fancy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think he does pretty good. What do you do for work?
For the city schools around.
So he does okay.
Oh my God. Which, how about you? You know you have to help. You have to move in. If you move in together, you have to provide too.
Of course,
Okay, what's your job? What did you do for work at the time?
Him or me?
You, querida.
I worked at a car lot.
Dad, I'm never gonna quit my job at the car lot. What do you do now?
Give him a round of applause. A round of applause. Who else is clapping? This side.
I'm sure you do very well for yourself. I was just joking around. Queen? And then, what is it? Attendant? Okay, I don't know what that means, but congratulations.
There's a lot
I
of
don't have
Portuguese-
one, you do. Something special, okay?
This guy's wearing a shirt that says Bruxelles. He has no idea. He has no idea.
It's your responsibility every time. If you don't do, you used to get yelled at. What, laundry? What's your name again? Clara? Clara? To do the laundry when you're
What?
water. When you're done with the laundry, you put it in the dryer,
I'm
okay?
fixing my hair.
Ever since you became an attendant, I can't take it anymore. You let it go to your head.
You know how hard it was to be one?
I don't even know what it is. You attend things, right? Is that what an attendant does? One day I'll figure it out. I don't know.
Let's give her a round of applause here. Back of the room. How's the back of the room doing? Make some noise. I don't invite them to the wedding, but they're going to sit in the back and they're going to complain about the food. Back of the room, what's something Portuguese people are afraid of? Water. And Louisa, come on, querida. That's you. And you can use your mamayas to float.
Okay. Catch me just in case.
There you go. Oh.
Wow.
Hold on.
This isn't so bad.
This is nice.
This is very nice.
Thank God we had 7 kids, huh? Oh no, what did you say, Benita?
7?
Did you say 7? Very unqueen-like. I'll give you a second chance though. 3.
3. And this time you're going to need a number between 5 and 10.
7. Wow.
There you go.
7.
7. So
He wasn't yelling, he's Portuguese, that's how we talk. That's how you gotta understand that. So, we're gonna make up a scene on stage where I can only say 7 words at a time.
And I can only see 3. Thanks a lot.
We're gonna use our fingers to count along. We're two. How do we know each other? What's our relationship? We don't know each other. But how do these two? Pringe. Okay. And what are we doing? Where are we going out today?
Go to the festa, all right.
The festa.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
There's a lot of Marias here today.
Oh yeah, baby.
It's time we met our future wives.
You look good.
You don't look that bad yourself.
Thank you, buddy.
I have to.
What? Take shit?
Quit! I need to quit smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. It's bad. What's the matter?
I don't think I ever find love.
Oh man. Shit.
How do you do it, José Manuel?
I have confidence.
Oh, no. Stop! I don't know what that is.
It's what's up?
Okay, that's not too bad, José Manuel.
I know, Tony.
Hey, will you be my wing Mary?
You got it.
and maybe we both get lucky tonight.
Only in Tipton.
To the stage, Mandy and Leo! Oh, Tipton, that's okay!
Tipton, huh?
Tipton!
Tipton.
Eu pensava era tiptoe. I was like,
No. Tipton.
Hi everybody, hello. My name's Manuel, isso é meu grande amigo Lino. We come all the way from Fall River, Massachusetts. You know Fall River? Right over here, Massachusetts, right over here.
That's beyond, that's who we are.
And we come here because we want to see and have a good time at Tipton with our two amigos.
That's
Who was
right.
the two friends that we had to come with us, Lino?
You know what? It was that's me right there who's got his arms crossed.
That's a student.
This guy right here and that beautiful woman on the side of him. I think it's his wife. You two, can you do me a big? Let's give him a big round of applause, huh? Bem-vindos ao show. Welcome, thank you very much. Let's have fun.
No?
Okay.
Somebody dropped the bebida.
Okay, just make sure. We're gonna do something on the stage together. Mary and I, we went to Tipton to have a good time, but here's the catch. Okay? Você está ouvindo? Mary and Lino, we cannot move. We are puppets, okay? We're like this, robots. You guys have to move us. Vocês têm que mudar a gente, tá percebendo? Okay? Now you, amiga daqui, my friend Mary. Okay? If you need Mary, tu vais ouvir. If Mary has to go pick something up, how's he gonna do it? Tu vais levantar assim. You're gonna put it. If he has to bend down and pick something up, you do this. Hey, não faz assim, okay? Okay? Just say. Gotta make sure, okay?
Essa caldeira tá certa.
Okay. Okay? Pick up.
Coisa. O bebê no.
Okay?
Então,
Only if I tell you to breathe. Just pay attention, okay? Uh-oh, we're in trouble already.
what's the beautiful thing we come to Tipton to do? Not Portuguese. What are we doing that's beautiful in Tipton? What's the fun activity? Oh, that's a joke! Holy shit!
Okay, we're here for work. What are we doing in Tipton? Milking cows and
Milking cows.
Hey.
That's how I met my wife. Okay.
Wow, I can't believe we're here in Tipton to start our very first farm.
Wow.
Look at all these rockers.
Oh, let me get. I'm gonna take a picture with my máquina.
Take a picture. Take a picture.
Vou tirar uma foto com minha máquina.
I'm gonna look at the rockers. I'm gonna look at the rockers. Macanudos, help me, Nudes.
Hey!
I'm gonna look at the rockers.
Okay, tá tirando foto.
I have an idea. I know. Let's milk the cows.
Tu sabe fazer isso?
Of course, what do you mean I don't know? Of course I know how to do this.
Ok, ó.
Let me show you. You
Eu
have
quero
to
buscar uma cerveja. Let me go get a cerveja.
you do that. I'm gonna
Eu
keep
buscar uma
teaching.
cerveja tá aqui, mesmo aqui, ó. Em cima da mesa. Em cima da mesa. Eu vou andar agora. Eu vou andar agora. Vá, vou andar. Na mesa, para buscar o outro ali.
You do that. I'm gonna go get my vodka. I'm gonna walk over to the cows. I'm gonna walk to the vodkas. Come on, dude, help me out.
Olha!
Ah,
I'm shaking the cerveja opinião.
no, let me.
Bebe isso. Bebe isso. No, drink it.
I forgot.
Chicago.
Okay, never mind, it's over here instead. Wow! It's behind you, I guess.
That's where I keep everything.
Oh, okay.
That's my Home Depot.
Here it is.
You're milking the wrong cow. Shit.
Here. Let me get my hand off of your ass.
Thank you for the
I guess I'm gonna put on your back.
Thank you for the prostate exam, my friend. Okay.
I do everything. Vakish, kabbalish.
Shred. Let me look at you. Let me look at you.
Tell you, that's you, not me.
I'm gonna look at you, Shred. Oh.
Hey, you're milking the right cow.
Around the clock! My name is Idalena, but if you don't speak Portuguese, you can call me Ida. Hi, querida. Drink.
So she'd sit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hello everybody, my name's Ana Maria, and if you don't speak Portuguese, papapuga.
So, today, we're doing something very special. We started a new business in the Facebook, and we hired 2 people to help us.
Two very special.
One of the people we hired, did you know she's an attendant?
No kidding!
She's sitting right over here. Querida, can you come on stage?
Come on, querida, let's go.
Be careful. And then the other person we hired doesn't know how to count to 7.
Oh, that's
She's sitting right over here.
That's it.
Querida, come on stage. Come on,
Let's go.
Okay, Dagare.
Be careful.
Be careful, princesa.
Have insurance.
Okay. Tell everybody on the microphone what's your name?
Clara.
Clara and
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Clara and Evelyn. Give them a applause.
Did you know she's in attendance? Just making sure you know. I got your back, querida.
What does the attendant, what does that mean?
It's like the helper.
The helper of the queen, the secretary. So the secretary.
Very
Wow. Okay, princesa. What we're gonna do, we're gonna tell a beautiful story about our job, and you're gonna help do the sound effects for the job. No talk, you don't say nothing. If you say something, you're gonna get a talk, okay? You saw the sound effects, okay? Secretary, you do the sound effects for the grande amiga Anna. Maybe Anna is gonna use the blender to make a mixed drink. What does the blender sound like? She bought it on Temu. She bought it on Temu. Very cheap. Very cheap.
$5.99. I knew something was wrong.
Okay. Maybe. She's gonna start the car. She's gonna start the car to go to work. It's electric.
It's a test.
Do the electric. Do the electric. Very nice. Very nice.
And you can do all the sounds for Evelina. Anything that needs a sound, you're gonna help her out. Let's say she's putting up a picture frame and she's gonna put a hammer in the wall. How's that gonna sound?
I broke the sheetrock. Oh. You know why? Double espresso. Double espresso. It's even the boss to say, wait,
Now sometimes when you put a nail in the wall, the sheetrock has a little bit of dust on the floor. She's gonna put the vacuum on. How's that gonna sound? I guess the queen doesn't vacuum at home, I guess.
It's okay.
Close enough. Very good. Very good.
Okay, so you do all the sounds for her, you do all the sounds for me, okay? Now we start a new business to help our community. What's the thing? What's the thing we do to help the community?
Uber.
Uber.
Wow, look at my brand new car. I want to do Uber with this.
I should say Uber.
Yeah, that's why I want to wash it nice and with a nice wrapping up.
Nice. Look at this, very nice.
I have a bucket with soap. Let me just wash.
It's a very windy day.
Yeah. I'm
Wow.
so happy with this car. Oh.
I get nervous. When I get behind the car, I start to make noises like this.
Well, listen.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'll let you drive my car and you can make a little bit of money until, you know, you get back on your feet. Look, let me just hose this thing off. The water pressure in Tipton sucks.
Yeah. You don't get a lot of rain. There's not a lot of rain.
Down here.
Oh, you know what? You know what? We make it go faster. We use the blow dryer.
That's it.
Blow dryer. Push on the stove. Ooh, I have the blow dryer right here.
Look at it.
Mitchell.
Poor Mitchell.
Paul Mitchell, look.
What is this, turbo?
It's a turbocharged hair block blower.
Hold it down!
Okay.
Wow, there's still soap everywhere. Let me just put this bucket
Oh,
on the
yeah.
car. I'm gonna splash this bucket on the car. It's so hot that this bucket was full an hour ago, now it's empty.
Was that the manure bucket? The manure bucket.
That's why it didn't come out.
And that's why everything smells like a Porsche. Look, smell with me. You know what it is? It's the Vakish. They're up all, listen to them. Listen.
Oh, I thought they were further away. They sound pretty close.
Yeah. It's the hormones.
Yeah.
Even the hormones. Okay.
You know what? Why don't we start a different kind of business? A Uber with cows. We'll call it Moober.
That's so beautiful.
You're gonna make me upset now.
No.
Why you?
Later. Right now. You need to celebrate.
That's a fantastic
Champagne?
Oh my God.
I have some in the cooler. It's in the plastic bag.
Yes.
Ooh, get the glass.
Okay,
The glasses.
let me open the cabinet up. Oh, I guess I will then.
Yeah.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I gotta pop the cork. Let me pop the cork. That's it.
That's it, okay. Hey, ching ching.
Oh my God. Believe me.
Sorry.
That came out the other way.
I think so.
That came out the other way. Are you okay?
I'm feeling a
Since douche the barriga. Oh, I can hear your stomach.
You hear that? That's my next door neighbor. He's almost dead. Sorry. Thank God.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're gonna start this business for the Vakish.
I think it's gonna be good, don't you? First things first, call the Vakish. You gotta get him good.
Ooh, the special sound that I make to call Vakish.
Yeah. Right to the doorway. So tomorrow, when the movers get here, they go right down the stairs.
Okay, well, the movers are gonna be here tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning. Make sure you're here to help them move the new sofa.
I'm sorry, would you just say, I'm gonna help them move on?
Yes.
You pay for delivery, they're gonna deliver the sofa. I'm not gonna help them out.
Ay,
Listen,
Jesus. Why did I buy a lazy boy when I have a lazy son at home? Tell me.
I mean, really? I just spent my whole afternoon.
Oh, mommy pains you with salt.
You have to pay me with
I know, but you like mommy's food.
I love you.
I'm telling you. Call me Khaled.
Okay, hold on. Oh my God.
Housework.
Oh, hold on, let me shut my alarm off. Sorry, just my annoying friends.
Housework.
Very good.
Works very good.
That was work just now. But anyway, thank you for asking. You know, remember that girl Alicia that was
Alicia,
my boss?
yeah, your boss.
She stepped down. She, really
She
can't
stepped
take it.
down.
Basically, they want you to apply for some
Oh my God. Take that, nothing.
What
When mommy dies, you live your life your way, I live my life my way. Thank you.
How are you gonna live your life your way if you're dead?
Go back to night school and figure it out. That's what mommy's telling you. These are most shit head. What's your problem?
No, I don't.
Head's full of rocks.
No, it's not. God.
Oh, speaking of that.
No, I'm sure you did something. What?
You remember mommy's friend Fatinha?
Who?
Le grande amiga Fatinha.
Like friends, who are you talking
She's
about?
my friend Fatinha.
Never Fatinha.
Oh my God, her husband, used to own the padaria. Remember you were a little boy, you used to go to the padaria, he had a problem with his good
I don't remember.
You don't remember, he used to talk like this?
Freddy Krueger?
Who's Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
Freddy Krueger's
His wife, Fatinha, she passed away.
So he must be a widow then, huh?
No, he died first. He had a problem with his throat. Yeah.
Rest in peace. I'm so
Rest in
sorry.
peace. Yeah. So what happened? She calls me one day. She says, amiga, hey, eu tenho dores na minha perna, my leg hurts me. I said, Anya, better cup 7-Up.
Mom, that doesn't,
Drink ginger ale.
that doesn't do anything.
Drink, that's going to help you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything.
Eat your sodas. She goes to the doctor. The doctor does the test. What does the doctor find? The doctor finds an infection in the sun, in the blood.
No.
Which they don't catch it in time.
Uh-oh.
The infection went all the way up at Teki. Ela estava inchada. She was full of infection. They don't catch it in time.
Sorry. I'm so sorry that your friend died of whatever that was, Mom. I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
Thank God she survived. Graças a Deus.
She survived?
Yeah, she goes to the doctor. The doctor gives her prescription. She goes to CVS. The prescription gives her diarrhea. Everything comes out. See, tu trocou aqui.
Mom, I'm trying to...
Tu não estás comendo nada. You don't like my sopas. You don't eat nothing.
I'm eating.
Não estás comendo.
I'm eating.
You said tough. Yeah, it's the Ozempic. She's on droga. She's on droga. She calls me. That helps you? That helps you? No, eat your sopas. She calls me back, she says, I don't smell, I don't taste nothing. She does, she does that. Test. What does she catch? Coronavirus-19.
No way.
Coronavirus-19?
Yeah.
I didn't know this was still here. It must have been I was on vacation.
No.
I tell everybody, wash your hands, wear a mask, wash your borders. Put her a hurry.
Oh my God. So sorry, Mom. Unbelievable, huh? Rest in peace, Senhora Fatinha.
Thank God she survived, graças a Deus.
What do you mean?
What happened? She goes to CVS, they give her the boosters. 6 boosters, two in the coop. Corona 19, 20, 21, it's all fine. It's all fine. She's gonna be okay. Thanks God.
Okay.
Thanks God. Queijo uma coisa por mim.
No, I'm good, Mom.
Pede isso. Calma. So, a couple of days later, she calls me, ela está em casa, she does the quarantine. She calls me, she says, Anya, hey, I don't feel good, I feel dizzy, I'm very hot. I said, Anya, that won't put 7-Up.
Again, Mom, that doesn't do anything.
That helps you. She don't listen to me. What happened? She says, I don't feel good, I have a pain in the left side of my arm.
A heart attack?
Exactamente.
Are you kidding?
She goes to the emergency room. She drives like this to the emergency room.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
All by herself. She goes to the emergency room. Before she goes inside, she has a heart attack. Deep her shoulder. That was it.
What? Are you
She
kidding?
had a heart attack outside. She
No.
was inside the hospital.
Oh my God.
I'm
sorry,
And
Mom.
the kids don't help her. The kids do TikTok. She's TikTok.
What?
TikTok.
Get out of here.
TikTok. Hashtag heart disease challenge.
No, are you kidding? That's unbelievable.
She's never made it inside.
Oh my God, Mom, your friend had the worst luck. First, this woman gets an infection, then COVID-19, Well, rest in peace, Senora Fatima.
Thank God she survived.
Come
That's
on.
the damage.
You're kidding!
Yeah, the nurses come outside. The nurses put them out on the table. They bring her inside. They give her the shock. You know, the shock of my chest, you know, grande mensch. So, they put a memento over here, a memento over there. They get the shock, 1, 2, 3, boom, but she woke up. Do this to me, this thing.
Mom, do you mind just fast forwarding to the end of the story,
Oh,
please?
what's the matter? Are you late for work, supervisor? Yeah.
It's my day off.
Always days off, never
Yes,
days
I
off.
give my days off.
Days off.
I'm working all the time.
What's the problem?
There's no problem. I just want this woman to die already. So get the hell out of here.
O que é? Mais uma vez. You what?
I want the story to.
No, you want her to die.
I thought she was dead.
Damn it! What the heck's wrong with you? I want her to die. Didn't you?
Come on.
Know this thing. Shit. Shit. Knee I want her to die.
I thought
Shit. God, that.
You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you. Then what are you gonna do? Give me 7 up?
Mommy's gonna tell you. After the hospital, she goes home. By the time calls, everybody's happy. The next day, her daughter calls her. Ring, 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 ring. Nothing.
Okay.
She passes by the house. Eat your soup.
Oh my God.
She passes by the house, rings the doorbell. Boom, 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 boom.
Mom, you don't have to. Doorbell silent.
Shut. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing. She goes inside the house. Mommy. She opens the bedroom door. Oh, Amai, the nothing comes. She's laying down in bed like this, like an angel, all by herself.
Thank God.
She died all by herself!
I know.
And it was like,
Here it is.
Mommy's gonna die one day.
Of course. Make it about you, of course. Yeah. You know what, Mom? You've been dying since the day I was born. You're gonna be okay.
One day Mommy's gonna die.
40 years, you're fine.
Ay, Jesus.
You know, you're being so Portuguese about this, and it drives me nuts, okay? Only you would make this a bad thing. This woman died in her house, in her bed, while she was asleep, and you're crying like it was a big tragedy. You know what? When it's my time to go, I hope and I pray I go like Senora Fatima. I mean, come on. What better way to go, Mom? God, hey, rest in peace, Senora Fatima. May she always be remembered.
I wish she died that way too, but she survived.
What do you mean?
The ambulance passed by inside. They give her the CPR. They put a memento over here, a memento over there. 1, 2, 3, boom, and she woke up.
Mom, how the hell did Senora Fatima die?
Old age.
Oh, come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. A round of applause for Hope Taylor up with us. And our cast, Derek DeMello, Brian Martin. You guys have a good time tonight? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming out here, supporting the piece, and having a laugh with us today. If you took any photos, tag us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and better online or on it all, guys. Tag us on social media. Also, if you're looking for a cool last-minute Father's Day gift, did you know on our website, PortugueseKids.com, we have a link that says Cameo where you can book us for a personalized video message. So maybe you don't want to get your dad plackers. You want to get in a video of either Lino and Lydia wishing you happy birthday or Joey Sutra Square Galbro. All that is on Cameo. It's on the link, PortugueseKids.com. It's a cute gift. Think of it if you want to try that out. Take it away.
First things first, I know Taylor mentioned it before, I want to just give a big special thank you to Pastry Delight, the Portuguese restaurant I went to today. Honest to God, hands down,
Wow.
amazing food with thoroughly.
They wouldn't let us leave without taking bread home.
Yes.
You know, take this, voila.
Fill this up. Well, I want to say thank you once again, not only to you guys in the audience, but specifically to all those beautiful people that helped us out. Elio, muito obrigado, my friend. Hey, fantastic job, huh? And keep it up, you participated. Two more announcements, and then we're done, I promise, okay? I also want to just special thank you to the committee for having us, and of course, Jennifer Leal, a big round of applause. She's the one that reached out to us, made this happen on behalf of the committee. So a big round of applause. We'll be back in California towards the end of the year, more towards the North Bay Area, on the 26th. We hope to see you guys there. It's called My Big Fat Portuguese Wedding. And it's an interactive dinner comedy where you guys are part of the wedding. You come in, you have a dinner, and it's an amazing time.
And what do you have to bring Revo home?
That's right. We hope to see you guys there. We'll announce that later on our website. We'll definitely bring this to the Valley. Next thing I want to announce is August 23rd in the Bay Area, San Jose, is going to be the very first ever Battle of the Bifanage. That's right. This is
It's gonna get serious.
a Bifana cook-off competition. It's a festa. There's going to be a musical act. There are going to be tons of guest judges. Guess who two of the judges are going to be? Me and Brian. That's right. We're going to be judging. We've had more Bifaners than anybody in the whole entire world. I'll take the Pepsi shower for that. But if you're not doing anything in August, we'd love to see you guys up there. August 23rd. Look that up, battleofthebifanage.com. And hey, guess what? If you think you make a good Bifana, you can enter in as well. And the grand prize is a $1,000 check to take home. Not bad. Not bad.
That'll buy you eggs.
That's it from us. If you guys want a selfie or a photo, we will be out here in a few minutes to do that. Love you guys so much.
Stay
Have a great night.
Portuguese.
Tomorrow, Sheik Lava, and you know what? Without a shout out, we couldn't put this together without this committee, and also a huge hand from our partner in crime, as always, Luso American Financial. We want to give a big round of applause.